Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be doing a cereal mascots battle simulator. So basically, we're gonna have like two characters, two mascots, like let's say Sam, Toucan Sam, and Tricks the Rabbit facing each other, and whoever like wins with like agility, smartness, and like all that stuff, who would win in a battle, and then the other person would get eliminated. So yeah, the first one's Applejacks versus Count Chocula. I bet I could have made a way better intro, but okay. So the Applejacks duo has Cinnamon and Bad Apple, who race to the Applejacks bowl. Cinnamon usually wins with his like smartness, and well, he's just kind of cool. And in the ads they say that everybody loves the sweet taste of cinnamon versus apple. So yeah, that's Applejacks. And then Count Chocula is just a vampire. Um so honestly, I think Count Chocula would definitely win. I mean, like, these two like, come on. So yeah, we're just gonna eliminate these guys, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm just gonna do this. Perfect. Oh gosh, this is way harder than I thought. Okay, you know what? Outline. There we go. Say goodbye. Okay, now we have Blueberry versus Frankenberry. So, first of all, Frankenberry would obviously beat Blueberry. This is basically like a robotic Frankenstein, and then Blueberry is just a ghost. So I actually would think Frankenberry would win, but hear me out. Blueberry is already dead, so he can't lose. But that also means he can't win because he's already dead. So goodbye, Blueberry. Wow, this is already so crazy. And there we go. And our next round, we're gonna have Count Chocula versus Frankenberry. Now this is a crazy matchup. Toucan Sam versus Sunny. Okay, so Sunny is the Cocoa Puffs mascot. So what happens is the Cocoa Puffs get into his life one way or another, and then follows him going cuckoo, apparently. And in that, when he goes cuckoo, he loves the Cocoa Puff so much he goes cuckoo, sure, and then he like shows some awesome speed. He like goes from one room to the other. It's crazy. And then Toucan Sam's commercials are actually just like some pirate themes of adventures. Sometimes with his nephews, sometimes with some kids. But you guys might think Sunny would win, right? Well, I also think that this is upfall. What? I think this is his advantage, but I also think it's his downfall. Now, hear me out. He only goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And he can't even control. He actually seems like he knows this, and he's trying to escape all the Cocoa Puffs. But, no, he can't escape the Cocoa Puffs. And no matter how hard he tries, he cannot escape Toucan Sam. And there we go. And now we got Tony the Tiger versus Diggum Frog. Now, the Diggum Frog is basically just a frog, and Tony the Tiger is an insane athlete. So yeah, this one seems kind of obvious. Goodbye, Diggum Frog. Oh, and also, you guys, I didn't add Lucky in because, well, he's like immortal. So yeah. Now this is gonna be quite a crazy one. We got those crazy squares versus Crave. So if you crave, if you're a chocolate bar, it's the most horrific thing to fear. If you see some Crave, because these things munch on chocolate every day, every night. Like look at the sign, chocolate, chocolate, yum yum. And then the crazy squares actually just eat each other. So, you might think Crave wins, right? No, they only eat chocolate. But these crazy squares, like anything, eat like anything. They eat each other, and I bet they'd also eat Crave. So, goodbye. Also, I got most of these ideas from, oh gosh, what was it called? I got most of these from a YouTube channel called, oh gosh, I forgot. It was like Oats. I think it was Oats. He made a battle simulator with all of these. You guys should definitely watch that. Now this one's gonna be a crazy one. Trix the Rabbit versus Chip the Cookie Wolf. Now, these guys both have the same problem. Chip the Wolf really wants some cereal, and Trix the Rabbit really wants some cereal too. They both make the same moves. But I actually think in my mind, Chip would actually win. So, yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, goodbye. So, hear me out. I think, the reason I think, Chip would win is because, well, he's a wolf, and Trix is a rabbit. What do you expect when those two get close to each other? Like, okay. Goodbye, Trix the Rabbit. And no, like, these aren't, like, if you guys were wondering, these aren't planned to verse each other. Like, Trix versus Chip, those weren't planned to be together. It was just the first couple of cereals that came to my mind. Now, this one is going to be a bit confusing. We have Minnie from Mini Wheats and Buzz from Honey Nut Cheerios. This one's kind of obvious. He's a bee, and he is a mini wheat. Never mind, it's no longer obvious. I think Buzz would win somehow, like with this honey stick and putting it like somewhere. I don't know. Yeah. I think if this was a battle simulator, which it is, he's probably gonna use this in some way to help him stick Minnie into a wall or something. So, yeah, goodbye, Minnie. And if you guys disagree with me in some of these, you are completely wrong. No, you're not wrong. Or you could actually make your own video and share them to me in the comments. And I would actually love to hear your ideas in the comments. Like, if you think Minnie would win, you can tell me why in the comments. And also, I know some people aren't signed in to YouTube, so you're still awesome. So now we have, I forgot what these are, and then we have Captain Crunch. I forgot what these things are. No, these are like the honeycombs. Yes, the honeycombs. So these guys, basically when a kid sees honeycomb, they turn into this monstrosity. And then Captain Crunch is basically just Captain Crunch. Yeah, this one is really obvious. You can take a whole army of these guys. And there we go. This is our second part of the tournament. We have Count Chocula versus Frankenberry, Toucan Sam versus Tony the Tiger, Those Crazy Squares versus Chip the Wolf, and Buzz the Bee versus the honeycomb monster thing. So here we go. Count Dracula versus Frankenberry. Okay, this is a vampire versus Frankenstein. Gosh, this is crazy. This reminds me a lot of Hotel Transylvania. Like, the vampire guy, I forgot what his name was, Count Dracula, and then we have Frankenstein. I forgot what his name was too. But yeah, this one's kind of obvious. I definitely Frankenberry would win. So yeah, there we go. Then we have Toucan Sam versus Tony the Tiger. This one's actually kind of hard. So Tony is mostly seen athletic and supercharged, and Sam's seen really smart. But in my mind, I think Tony would win. Hear me out. Tiger, bird, tiger, bird, tiger, bird. Yeah, Tony would obviously win, but I will provide more evidence that why he would win. Well, he's an insane athlete. He can run an entire mile in less than like 5 minutes. I don't know, maybe like he's basically a normal person, just way better and stronger. And then Toucan Sam's basically just a normal person, just really smarter. So yeah, that one was actually crazy. That was a crazy one. Now we have those crazy squares versus Trip the Wolf. Okay, that one was kind of obvious. Come on. And then, yeah, this one's obvious. The honeycomb would definitely lose. The honeycomb one would definitely lose, and the honeycomb one would definitely win. No. So once again, these guys can provide an entire army, and then Buzz the Bee is just a bee. So, yeah, here is our final four. And here we go. Final four. We have Frankenberry versus Tony the Tiger and Chip the Wolf versus the honeycomb monsters. Yeah. Now this one's a bit crazy. Frankenberry versus Tony the Tiger. Wow. You know, wow, this one's a really tough one. Actually, let's skip to Chip the Wolf versus the honeycomb things. Unlike the last two, the honeycomb one, I don't think they could take down Chip the Wolf. I think Chip the Wolf would finally beat these monstrosities. So, Chip the Wolf is going into the final round. Yay! And also, if your favorite cereal didn't make it far, well, that's okay. You still like the cereal, and the mascot still likes you. It's not that your mascot's like dead or anything. It's just the mascot would lose in a battle simulator or win. I don't know. I'm really confused what I'm saying at the moment. But if you like one of these cereals, it doesn't mean they have to lose. What? No, okay, never mind. Frankenberry versus Tony the Tiger. Wow. Wait, this one's actually crazy. If Frankenberry wins, then Chip would win it all. But if Tony wins, Tony would win it all. So this is actually a crazy match. Oh, wait. Wait, did I just say if Frankenberry wins, then Chip would win it? But if Tony wins, then Tony would win it? So then that means Frankenberry would lose, right? Because if Tony can beat Chip, but Frankenberry can't, then he would lose, right? So that means Tony the Tiger wins. Yeah! Also, I'm gonna do a part 2, maybe. No, wait, maybe. But guys, that's it for today's video. Goodbye.